Hello, my dear. Rhonda Constant, your favorite hometown medium, physical energy healer, oracle card advisor, paranormal investigator, voice for your loved ones. Anyway, I don't know if I read for you before. I do so many, I'm not sure. So I like to just say, I see, hear, feel, sense, know. They talk to me, but they also show me pictures, and I call it spiritual charades. I describe the picture the best way I can. They never waste a message. There's always a reason for whatever they show or say. So if it doesn't make any sense now, you'll either remember it later, see it later, or somebody else can validate it for you later and go, oh, I know what that means. So just so you know, this is not an exact science. So sometimes you got to think outside the box a little bit. It's just the best way we can communicate. They don't give me all the details because the details are none of my business. They'll give me enough so you understand what they're talking about. Hopefully. And they're always pretty good about coming through with what you need to hear. So we're gonna talk to Justin first. Oh, hang on. He's switching stuff around. Hang on, let me see what he's doing here. Let me get him settled on one thing. Okay, so he's coming through and he's switching back and forth between these two, and then finally got the whole picture. He's carrying a small white or light colored dog, kind of wiry. I can't talk today. Kind of wiry hair. Smaller dog. He's carrying it in his arm. It looks like it was probably older when it left. And he also has a big dark colored dog walking beside him that looks like it could be a lab or a lab type looking dog. He's wanting somebody to know that he has their precious fur babies with him. And he's holding them. The one walking beside him looks at him with so much love, and he's holding the other one with so much love. So they're well taken care of. Somebody needs to know that he's taking care of them, that they're okay. He's singing Hark the Herald Angels Sing, which to me is a Christmas song. He's wanting you to know that he can hear the angels sing, that he made it there. He says he made it close enough he can hear them singing. I know some people think maybe we go the other way sometimes, but I've not had that experience with any of my readings. So for some reason, somebody must have thought that he might go the other way. No. He's talking about a smell, but he's calling it a sweet, pungent smell. I don't know what it smells like, but it's kind of like I'm gonna go, ooh, like bitter, like when he said pungent, I mean pungent, but I can't relate this smell to anything. He says onions, but it smells a whole lot worse than onions. A lot stronger, a lot more. Ooh. So I don't know if this smell would have been associated with him before he left. Because usually they'll come in like with their cologne or something like that. So anyway, when you get this kind of nasty, I don't know if I call it nasty either, just really strong, pungent smell, and you'll smell it anywhere. It could be in your car, it can be outside, it can be in the store, and you kind of go, know that that's him trying to get your attention, let you know that he's there. So make sure you validate him, acknowledge him, tell him you love him, ask him to bring you more if you want more. So that's going to be one of your signs. That one's going to get your attention, believe me. It's kind of a tough one. He says grandma's here. He's showing an older lady. She looks pretty short compared to him. She's a little hunched over. She looks like she was probably pretty elderly when she left. I don't know if he means his grandmother or your grandmother. I see the letter A. So, okay, so she came through this way, so you would hopefully know who she is when I describe her. Now she's standing up straight, looks perfectly healthy. She says, I've got this. I've got his back. I've got everything under control. And we're good together. She's calling him her baby. He's talking about race cars. Sometimes they'll just throw words out and not explain why. Dreams. In your dreams, you've either heard him or seen him. In your dreams. So know that that's real when you see that. And I usually tell people, when you have a dream about somebody that's gone, it's a true visitation if you remember every word, every sound, every smell, what color their shoestrings are, every single thing. That's it. Because I still remember mine from like 7 years ago, like clear as a bell. Dreams, just regular dreams, they start fading about 30 seconds after you wake up. It still can be them, but not a true visitation. He's happy to see you happy. He's happy to see you happy. Hang on. I'm asking him something. Okay, so as far as making this trip, he says, yes, you need to do what makes you happy and what you feel in your heart and have an adventure, but yet know that it's a dangerous place to go and there's dangerous people there. So he's can't really even say he's on the fence. Yes, do the things like that you want to do. That's not a good place to go. He's going he's going like this, kind of like, ugh. So there's something over there that he does not like, that he does not think would be good for you. So now he's singing Somewhere Over the Rainbow. He's showing a rainbow, so rainbow will be a sign for you. So whenever you see a rainbow, TV, magazine, Facebook, doesn't matter. Walking through a store on the shelf might be a ceramic rainbow, doesn't matter. So rainbow will be a sign, and you still need to validate him. But he's saying something about at the end of the rainbow is a pot of gold. That you have to keep chasing that pot of gold. Keep chasing the elusive rainbow. I don't know what he means by this. Keep chasing the elusive rainbow to find that pot of gold. I don't think he's going to elaborate on that. So whatever your pot of gold is, which may not be a pot of money, whatever your pot of gold is, he says keep going, keep going. That it might seem elusive. I cannot talk today. My friend told me drink coffee. He says, you'll be able to talk better. Well, it's not working. So he's coming around and he's walking behind me, and he's standing back here, and I can feel the difference in the pressure behind me. I can feel him behind me. He says you can feel him. He says you do feel him. And it's like when a person walks up behind you and you know they're there before you actually see them or physically know that they're there, but you can feel them there. And that's the same thing. That may not have made any sense, Rhonda. He says he stands behind you all the time and you feel him. And when he's moving, you can feel the change in that energy moving back and forth behind you. He reaches out and puts his left hand on your left shoulder. This is my left. Reaches out. So you should feel like a warmth, a tingling, a little pressure when he lays his hand on there. Sometimes it feels like goosebumps or bugs crawling. It just depends on how you receive their energy. He said he's glad that you're doing what you're doing right now. And it's kind of like he's kicking back, like he's in a lounge chair, like he's outside, in a reclining lawn chair. See, I can't talk today. And he's kicked back with his hands behind his head, no shoes on, just relaxed as hell. He says that's what he feels from you that you're doing, and he likes it. He says you're still reaching for the stars, and you need to keep doing that. Don't give up. Don't give up. He keeps saying, don't give up. Don't give up. It's coming. He's not giving me a lot of validations, though. I like to at least have one or two. He says sometimes you hear somebody and it sounds like somebody's doing a tap dance. In your house, somebody's doing a tap dance. And more than likely, it's not very loud. It's usually pretty soft when they do it, and it's usually not when you're in the same room, but not always. He's doing a little tap dance. He's not even showing me the kind of shoes, so I know different shoes make different sounds. They usually show me. So when you hear what sounds like somebody doing a little dancing around, that's him trying to let you know that he's happy, that he's there, but he's happy. Not the same. My goodness, more coffee. He said he doesn't feel like he needs to be there constantly giving you signs because you already know. He says, could I have done better? Absolutely. Should I have done what I did and the things I did? Absolutely not. Can't change it, but I'm at peace with it. He said there's a couple of others that need to be at peace with it. He's not saying who it is, but it's not you. He's talking about a younger one, a younger boy that's still here. I don't think that's connected to with who needs to be at peace with it, but there's a younger boy that's still here that looks up and sees him, that knows he's there. And it's like, okay, I see you. I know you're here. And small children can see them. When they get old enough, they may not tell you that. He says, this boy's special. He doesn't mean special like psychic. He means special in some way. And Justin kneels down beside him and talks to him every so often. He said they have good chats. But they think that they feel like that nobody else needs to know that. But he's letting it be known right now, but he feels like nobody else really needs to know that they're talking. It's between them. He's taking his hat off to you and he's bowing. And he didn't really have a hat on, but he's taking his hat off and bowing to you. He says, you're a great mom. You did everything you needed to do. Don't worry about what anybody else says. Keep going. It will be okay. So, and while he didn't really give a lot of validations, I hope there's something in there so you know for sure that was him. He's going to leave. He just wanted to make sure that you knew he was around. He says, I love you, Mom. And he goes like this, crosses his fingers, says, don't forget our promise. I'm holding up on my end. I love you. And he says something about you going out and being barefoot, getting your feet into the dirt. And with that, he's leaving. Okay. So anyway, hope there's something in there you can validate. He's got good energy. He's got very good energy. Very peaceful, loving, good, solid energy. Very calm. So much love to you, Rhonda Constant, your favorite hometown medium, physical energy healer, oracle card advisor, paranormal investigator, voice for your loved ones. See you later. Thank you.